Welcome to Jamrock TruVersation.
We've shown what we can do. We turned Georgia blue, but our work isn't yet done. Progress isn't yet won. Let's show the country Georgia.
Entertainment. Matthias said I live in Kansas City. It's true. I am a refugee. I can't live in my country. It's too much war. Matta, you come from Germany. You don't know about refugee life, so you can't style me and say me live in Kansas City. It's fine. It doesn't change the fact that I'm African. A lot of Jamaicans live in New York, them still Jamaican. A lot of Bermudians live in New York, them still Bermudians. So what the fuck, African can't live in Kansas City? What up, what up, what up? You think I will come all the way from the Great River Nile and don't play African artists? Mataran, you stink like them African donkey them.
Dynamq sound, Dynamq sound. Welcome to Jamrock Cruise. Dynamq sound, African number one. Dynamq sound, take that, take that, take that. African sound is on the Jamrock tonight. Pink Panther warrior, better run for your life. Tony Mataran, tonight you go die. Mataran stop act like Joanna.
When I said Mataran, you said dead. Mataran, Mataran. Let me show you see me a bad bumbuckland African.
Mister, I wish you good luck, mister.
Mataran, hear this.
Dynamq.
They must style me to me get my American passport. So no woman.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Don't drink coffee, I drink roots, my dear. Killing sounds from time to time.
Me a African, don't it?
You can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an African in the dance hall.
Let me show you how the African deal with bumbuckland sound.
So that means we. So that means we just got to get straight to it because you know this clash, of course. Okay. So as I said, we just got to get straight to it because this clash environment, this clash region, this clash culture is something that we kind of support, you know, for those who don't know. So I am the Ja Prince, and this is
Selecta Princess. Welcome.
Yeah, man. And I believe we have a sound clash. I don't want to call him a fanatic because that make it kind of look weird. But this is an avid sound clash participant. His name is Dynamq. Welcome, brother.
Thank you. How you guys doing, man?
Excellent. How about yourself?
Not bad. Finally, after a couple of tries, I'm here, you know.
There you go. There you go. We had to wait for something dynamic to happen in the industry. For those who don't know, you are representing South Sudan.
Sudan, which is now South Sudan.
Okay.
And what is that name that you go by? Because everybody wants to know, and it's the way he says it.
The crocodile. Well, you know, just to clarify, Sudan is still a country of its own. We just got independence from Sudan. Now we are called South Sudan. And of course, at the end of the day, we're still brothers and sisters, you know. I go by River Nile Crocodile because I was actually born by the River Nile, which is a river, one of the greatest rivers in the world. Is right there by my village. I was born in a place called Juba, which is the capital of South Sudan now, and my village is called Torit, Torit. So I'm very, very proud of where my background, you know, and I think that sometimes rubs the wrong way to a lot of people, but you know that's a problem that they gotta deal with, not me. I'm one of those people. I celebrate people as well, you know, and that's just me here trying to make it, you know.
We certainly know you from, I could say, extensive sound class history.
Yeah, it's been a couple.
Yeah. So we can talk about the latest that was done online during COVID, the clash with you and Mixmaster Jay.
Right.
Give us, you go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, because it was not a normal clash. And we'd have to not take anything away from Mixmaster Jay, all his followers, all his supporters, and people who just enjoy Sound Clash.
Right.
Specifically on the Welcome to Jamrock, Damien Marley's YouTube channel. That's a very unique audience that loves reggae music. So how was it for you?
It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I honestly, I wasn't really impressed by Mixmaster Jay, and keeping it real, you know. Of course, he had his people that voted for him, but beat him like a dog the whole night. Everybody that know, they know what happened, you know, and that's why I kind of like the old Sound Clash. No need to vote. We don't need a trophy. Everybody it's like a go figure. You know what happened, man. But at the same time, he played some nice songs. I like the Romain Virgos that he played, you know. One thing with me, I take my losses, and my losses make me who I am. I build on that, and anybody that has been following me from my first clash in 2003, I think, I've definitely improved, and I worked on my art and my presentation, my everything. I felt like this was an opportunity to showcase a different dynamic sound, and I know whoever was there, I think my mission was done. Even though the clash wasn't my idea, it was his idea, and we did it because, you know, at the end of the day, we are family, and we are all the part of the Jamrock crew family. The results was kind of funny to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, because I expected better from him. Put it like that.
I understand. You put your best foot forward. Let's go back real briefly. The way that selectors prepare or don't prepare, because again, you are on that platform basically every Sunday, and when they had the Wednesdays. So you're playing for the people who, during this worldwide pandemic, they just want to relax. They just want to hear some songs. But when it comes to clashing, was it, oh, well, I didn't really prepare for it because it was just a Sunday clash with Mixmaster?
No, actually, I if you notice, before the clash started, you know, Rassarella was like, oh, he's gonna give us a couple of minutes. There's some technical difficulties. My hard drive stopped working. So every song that you heard me play, I put it together right there in like 15 minutes. And this is no excuse. I don't want nobody to feel like it's an excuse. The show still happened, and the show was amazing. And you could even hear him say, yo, remember say your laptop did give you problem. But we don't watch that. Remember, I went to US Rumble and my laptop shut down on me and I still lock off 6 sounds. But I really wanted to make sure that we gave people a glimpse of what Jamrock Sound Clash was like. And I really do hope that Mixmaster J gets that chance to be on that Jamrock Clash as well, because everybody has a stomach to feed, and I'm not bad mind at all. You know, I wish everybody the best.
I like it. And we know the word culture, like you said, it means something to you. So you're right. It should mean something to everybody. So when Jamaicans and when British and when people from the West Coast and ATL, and we defend where we're from,
yes,
and that's our culture, we do hear on the sound chat groups and the WhatsApp groups, does it really matter where you're from, but then you defend where you're from? So is it that we use it against you sometimes, or you got to use it?
It's a card that everybody draws. Everybody have this thing about I'm a fake African. You know, he played a lot of dubs about being a fake African. I speak 5 different languages, you know, and I'm an immigrant that live in America. It's so many immigrants that live in America, but it's a card that they like to draw. But you already know, I think Mattia draw that card, and I think I dealt with them wicked on the Jamrock Cruise. To me, it's a lack of creativity. Let's just call a spade a spade. What else can they really say about African? Oh, you are fake African. I think also what they expect like somebody with a spear or like a fur or something. We need to go beyond
those stereotypes.
It's fun, don't get me wrong. I expect everybody that I've clashed, they say that. And it's like, okay, we get it. You know what I mean? But you know, I want to see more creativity. That's why I build my own rhythms, you know, very proud of it. It rubs a lot of people the wrong way, because I know my fault say you can't build rhythm, brother. You know, I have a certain things that I say that I'm proud of, that it's one of the reasons why dynamic sounds took off is because of the proudness that I bring to this. When I paint my face, nobody's ever seen that in Sound Clash before. So they're looking back like, what, you know, what is this? And I do realize that being different is what makes all of us great. You know?
The uniqueness, and
yes.
There are quite a few platforms. How do you feel about Rebel Salute?
Oh my goodness. Big up Tony Rebel. Rebel Salute. Let me make something clear.
Go ahead.
The reason why there was no voting is because I did not want to disrespect Jack Scorpio.
Nice.
And to me, it all started with Jamrock Cruise. A lot of people don't know this. You know, when I was walking to Jamrock Cruise, I was by myself, nobody, you know. The first person I saw was Jack Scorpio coming off of the cruise when I'm going in. And I was like, hey, good afternoon, sir. He was shaking my hand. Yo, yeah, man. He thought it was just a fun. I'm like, yo, I'm African. He was like, yo, are you African? Everybody are talking about you. And to me, this is such a legend, you know, that it's like meeting this guy that's you've been hearing about for so many years. Like I have 45 that has his name on it. You know, he produced songs for Garnet Silk, all these big artists recognizing me, you know. So and then after on the cruise that Friday night, he was supposed to clash King James.
King James?
Yes, so I think King James was sick and he didn't show up. So what happened is he invited me and Mattia to go juggle with him on that main stage. And I think Mattia had something else to do. So I went over there to play alongside, and we were juggling. He said, "Yeah, man, African, you come beat up 2 songs, man." Yeah. I am like, in disbelief.
Cloud 9.
Listen, the night before, I'm clashing one of the legends in the industry, Tony Mataran, Panther, legend, living icon, Matia, an amazing selector. Backstage, there's Junior Gong, Julian,
everybody.
They're really sitting there watching this refugee clash, and I am going crazy the whole time, and Jack Scorpio was like, "Yeah, man, come play some tune." To me, I was just like, this is not happening right now. I gotta just put myself together. But God is great, man. And Jack Scorpio, we kept the link, and Tony Rebel's cousin was on the cruise. He lives in UK, He came up to me, was like, "Yo, I him so and so. Tony Rebel is my cousin. Guess what? I met the call this morning, Rebel salute." I'm like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" So the next morning, Tony Rebel calls me like, "Yo, you ready?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "We are doing Rebel salute, the first ever for Rebel salute." And he was like, "Not a lot of people gonna like it because it's a cultural show, but you do what I do because I believe you." Mm-hmm. I was like, "Okay." So it was like, "I'm gonna find an opponent for you." Out of nowhere, he calls me back a couple of days later. "Yo, are you ready for Jack Scorpio?" I'm like, "Man, I just played with him on the cruise." So me knowing the game,
right?
Jack Scorpio's nobody you don't go prepare for.
Come on, man.
Let's keep it real. Jack Scorpio he's one of them. Like, if you sleep, he will really destroy you. Right. So I went over there. We linked up. When I linked up with him, I really wanted to go check out his studio where he did all his production. He was like, "Yeah, man, you anytime you're ready, man. We have a place where you can stay and everything." And that's the kind of love and respect I got
Great
from
love.
Yeah, man.
Great love.
This is what a lot of people don't get to see. When I went to Rebel Salute, amazing. Muta Baruka introducing me on stage. Are you crazy right now? Like,
and the interaction with the audience, because that's what everybody, as you said, they get to see the entertainment value again about the sound clash, but from this guy, African,
yes. And then also, I always wanted to make sure we kept it respectfully. That, as you see, music does something to me. Music captures me, and when I start playing dub plates, I become a different animal, the crocodile, and I jump up and down like crazy. And to be honest, like, sometimes I don't even know how it happens. It's just one of those things. But on Rebel Salute, I really wanted to make sure we don't declare any winner, because of the fact that, to me, it was such an honor to be on stage with an icon like Jack Scorpio and his son. Even though we all know what really happened, I whispered to Muta Baruka, like, no bother with it.
Don't ask the crowd. Don't.
Everything good. And I think if you listen closely, he was like, what? I was like, no, everything good, man. Because to me, winning is not everything. What everything is do we have a chance to do it again? Do people want to see it again? That's how you win.
Winning the hearts of people worldwide. Yes. And so you have and will continue to have so many platforms to reach people globally. Through the social issues, one of the things that makes reggae music and the many branches so big for Brand Jamaica. So we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And right now, like I said, there's certain selectors that want to be in your position.
Yeah.
We don't know how the African get through. We don't know why the people them vote for him. Gimmicks, man.
You have to believe yourself, man. And you have to work with what you have. 'Cause remember, I'll be honest with you, man. 5 years ago, I couldn't play one Bounty Killer dub. Like, I'm being real with you. I
Right,
couldn't, but me never grudge nobody. I never look at the next person and say, yo, I want to be. No, I believe in my little tune them, you know, and my tune them take me all over the world, you know, and I'm so grateful. I've been to Europe numerous times. I've been to Japan. I've been to Africa, back and forth. You know, I've been to Canada, been to World Clash, like one of the biggest clashes in the world. I've been to Rebel Salute. So it's not about, to me, if that's gimmicks, me, I work with it, man. Gimmicks, I work with that.
And we never cuss the artist.
Yeah.
Never cuss the artist.
Never, ever. Even though some of them kind of them overpriced, but you know, you can't really tell somebody what to charge. You know, I work with the artists that work with me.
There you go. It could be young artists. It could be family. So tell us real briefly, if somebody got a big up on that Welcome to Jamrock virtual clash with you and Mixmaster Jay. There was an intro, and I guess somebody's blowing up her social media right now. So who is the young lady?
My lovely niece, her name is Emma, and she's 14 years old, and she recorded that song, that dub on WhatsApp, you know, and she sent it to me, and she's an R&B singer. I had to explain to her what's crazy enough, she lives in North Dakota, out of all the places in the world. But you know, what a lot of people don't get to understand is this. We have a thing called the resettlement program. What a resettlement program is, it's like the United Nations will bring a group of refugees and send them to different countries. And they will place them in different places that, quote unquote, Black people don't really live in, you know? So like, that's how we came to America. It's like a green card lottery, but you don't pick to go where you want to go.
So, yeah, you can't say I want to go Brooklyn.
Yeah. So what happened when we first came to America? We went to a city called Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie is right by Lake Erie. It's next to Buffalo, next to between Buffalo and Cleveland,
aka cold place.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So with my cousin and my other family, they were located in North Dakota. So there's a huge South Sudanese population there, and you know, it's a serious journey because we've seen a lot of people lost their ways coming to America.
Yeah.
But we are very thankful for such things as music that kind of hold me together, because to be honest, it was a time I almost quit not too long ago, man. I was done with it. You know, I was going through a situation where I couldn't see my son, and I just couldn't live with myself, you know, and I was leaving. I was just losing it, man. But you know, something about music, man. Music just called me back, and years later, I'm here doing an interview with you guys.
Yeah.
Man. You know.
Yeah.
Music saved my life.
Yes.
I thought about Bugle's song when you said that.
Yes.
The music is so powerful.
Yes, it is. Man, speaking of music, man, I just want to share one thing, man. Jamrock Cruise has done a lot for me. I'm producing for Busy Signal. That's like, I've never thought of, like, just before I called you, Busy Signal sent me a voice note. Those kind of connection vibes with the artist. I can speak to Bounty Killer directly. I can speak to Wayne Wonder directly. I feel like I'm part of the industry, you know.
You are.
But you know, you get what I'm saying, though. This is, I've been looking from far, but at the same time, I'm always grateful. You know, I think every day. Trust me, every day. It's like I pray to God to just keep me the way I am, you know, and I hope somebody out there will be inspired and don't feel no way when anybody close the door on your face. You know, when one door is closed, the other one is always open. And as far as getting in touch with me, my everything is Dynamq, DYNAMQ. That's my Facebook, that's my Twitter, that's my Instagram. And I just try to keep it very simple.
That's the way it is. This is only the first TruVersations, because it's not a conversation. It's a
TruVersation, yeah.
With Dynamq right here. We got to bring you back. We got to talk like this. This is Selecta Saturday. We have a little Selecta Saturday because sometimes we want to know how you line up the crates. And like you said, sometimes things go wrong. How you memorize. You got like kill sounds folder 1. You got dub folder 2. So we're going to bring you back and talk Selecta to Selecta. And then talk about what the actual future is, because there's some grudge matches, Warrior, that we really want to see.
Oh, I need that. Trust me, I need that. This is waiting for Warrior. This African drum, right?
Yeah.
But it's Warrior is somebody that I have so much respect for him. He's a great guy. He has invited me twice on his show, and I feel like definitely we need our one-on-one 3 different times, probably in US, in Europe,
cool,
and like in a neutral ground.
Bang. Antigua. All right, but just I'll put that out. It's Antigua on war zone,
Oh yeah, of course. But it's music at the end of the day, and more sound clash, more entertainment, man.
That's what it is. TruVersation right here with Dynamq. Not just a contender, not just a nominee for certain awards, but like really about the culture, because the culture is everything. Salute to everybody who is listening on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio,
Amazon Music.
There you go, SoundClouds. A lot of people who are now going to find out in 2021 about Dynamq. So
respect. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yo, this is Dynamq, the Sudanese child, the original Rivernile crocodile. And this is Sunsplash, and you're listening to Ja Prince and Princess. This is one live.